Welcome to The Stack. I am your host Ingrid, and today we have great news and stories for you to enjoy. First up, let us talk about the latest news. A new semi-professional women's soccer team is coming to Seattle, more specifically Ballard, with the executive owners of the men's team Ballard FC. Announcing this new team, the club's name, season tickets, and new merchandise will be launching this fall. This team will be competing in the USL Women League. Their first kickoff will begin in May 2025. We'll be excited to see this new team rise to the top. Orcas in sight. A family encountered an orca while crabbing near Daboy Bay. The orca snuck from the water and gave them a little splash. The family said that it was exciting and epic, but always be careful when encountering these beautiful animals. The Point Defiance Zoo has a new sea lion. This new sea lion pup is the first born at the Tacoma Zoo in its 119th year history, and the first for mom Eloise. The sea lion pup will remain behind the scenes for the next few weeks as she learns to swim and continues to bond with its mom. She will join the other sea lions and seals in the public viewing pool later this summer. Now, let us take a look at the weather for the coming years. And for all of the sport enthusiasms out there, here are the latest updates.
Welcome back to our weather forecast, where the sky's the limit and the sun's the star of the show. We've got a week of radiant days ahead, so grab your sunglasses, put on your sunscreen, and get ready to soak up all that sun. Today's forecast is partly sunny with a high of 83. Friday shows plenty of sunshine with a high of 85. Saturday is mostly sunny with a high of 85. Sunday is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 83. Monday's forecast is pleasant, partly sunny sky with a high of 79. Tuesday, we have a high of 83, and the possibility of stray showers in the morning. Wednesday's forecast is a high of 80, with clouds giving way to some sun. Thursday shows a morning shower in some areas with a high of 81. That wraps up our sunny forecast for the week. Remember to stay hydrated, keep your shades handy, and enjoy every bright moment. Whether you're hitting the beach, having a picnic, or just lounging in the sun, make the most of these beautiful days. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time for some more sunny updates.
Wait, the screen's not. It's not right.
Teleprompter's not where it's supposed to be. Okay, yeah, you'll start with N for all the sports enthusiasts.
Oh, okay.
That's where you'll
Just
start.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go now? Okay, go.
And for all of the sports enthusiasts out there, here are the latest updates brought to you by Jacob Steinberg. Take it away.
Thank you, Ingrid. Last year, Seattle hosted the MLB All-Star Week at T-Mobile Park. This year, it's set to take place at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Many events are set to embark between July 12th to July 16th, Everything from MLB Draft to Celebrity Softball Game to the Home Run Derby is set to take place in the South. Furthermore, the All-Star Futures Game will occur on Saturday, July 13th. Seattle's own Cole Young and Harry Ford will be competing, who currently hold the 23rd and 24th spots respectively on MLB's Top 100 prospect list. Down south in Little Rock, Arkansas, Cole Young is currently batting a .265 with 7 home runs and 33 runs batted in 69 games this season, while Harry Ford is batting a .253 with 5 home runs and 29 runs batted in 71 games. They're both having slower first-half seasons than many anticipated, but this may be due to the recent promotion from the Everett Aqua Sox that both players received last offseason. However, it has been enough to both earn them trips to the Futures Game this year. Then on Monday, July 15th, the Home Run Derby will feature a new format that will host all 8 contestants going against each other in the first round, rather than having direct head-to-head competition. The top 4 players who hit the most home runs will move on, while the last 4 will be eliminated. And the final 2 batters will duel it out to see who will be crowned the Home Run Derby champion. As of last week, Gunnar Henderson of the Baltimore Orioles has been announced to be the only player attending this year's Home Run Derby. Henderson is currently batting at .288 with 26 home runs and 58 runs batted in this season in just 83 games. He is currently in the MVP race with the likes of Aaron Judge and Jose Ramirez. Henderson is in his junior year in the league and has earned a spot in the Home Run Derby for the first time in his young career. Now, taking a step back in time to last year's Home Run Derby. What's this? Oh, okay. Well, apparently, along with Gunnar Henderson, I've just learned that Alec Boehm, Jose Ramirez, Bobby Witt Jr., Marcell Ozuna, and Pete Alonso will also be participating today. Last news to me, I didn't find that out till today, so that's cool. But anyways, let's talk about something that surprised us last year, is when Julio Rodriguez, the hometown kid, hit a monster 41 home runs last season in one round in the Pacific Northwest in Seattle, where he just barely beat out Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s record of 40 home runs set back in 2019 in the rock and roll city of Cleveland. Julio ended up beating Pete Alonso in the first round by 20 home runs, winning 41-21, nearly double his opponent's score. Julio would then move on to semifinals where he would face Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who he took the single-round home run record from, where he just outbeat the hometown star Julio by 1 home run, winning 21-20 in the semifinals. Vladimir would then go on to beat Randy Arozarena in the finals 25-23, crowning him the 2023 Home Run Derby champion. Now, I don't know what's in store for this year's Home Run Derby, if we have any repeat contenders who is even playing this year, outside of Henderson, Ramirez, Ozuna, Witt, Alonso, and Boehm, but there are still 2 spots left in the Home Run Derby this year, and it's all to play for. Time will certainly tell for the next contenders to be announced sometime within the next couple weeks, so keep an eye out on social media and local news to catch up on who will be stepping to the plate in this year's battle to see who will be crowned the Home Run Derby champion. Now, back over to you, Ingrid.
Do not go away. We'll be right back after a short break.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Can't believe you're doing this alone.
I've done it before.
I remember. You threw your back out. How you holding up?
Hand me that board.
Nothing wrong with getting help.
I'm good.
I did it when Felicia left.
I'll figure it out.
I know you will, but you don't have to do it alone. That's all I'm saying.
If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence?
Now you need my help.
It can be a real pain sometimes, you know that?
Mm-hmm.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey.
My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater, which fostered my love for acting. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age. Some others don't.
Some things in your medicine cabinet are more dangerous than others. When it comes to prescription drugs, opioid pain medicines can be addictive and even deadly. Keeping unused opioid medicines in your home is risky. Half the people who misuse prescription pain medicines get them from a friend or family member. Over 100 Americans die every day from an opioid overdose, and millions are addicted to opioids. But you can be part of the solution to the opioid crisis. Go through your medicine cabinets, drawers, anywhere you keep unused opioid pills, patches, or syrups, and find out how to dispose of them safely. Visit fda.gov/drug disposal for details and remove the risk of opioids in your home.
Welcome back to The Stack. For our second segment, we start with This Day in History, brought to you by our student, Travis Cheatham.
Baseball is thought of as America's pastime. The Pledge of Allegiance is said during the seventh inning. George Herman Babe Ruth is arguably the greatest baseball player. It was never rooted exactly how he was deemed as just Babe. Although he was arrogant, abrasive, and unlike other rookies, his baby etiquette was sourced from improper restaurant, hotel, or train etiquette. Could have been the reason. When people think of home run hitters and the New York Yankees, they think of Babe Ruth. But there was a time when he had nothing to do with either. He played for the Boston Red Sox, and on this day, July 11th, 1914, 110 years ago, he made his legendary baseball career debut as a pitcher, winning the game against the then Cleveland Naps. He didn't get any home runs for close to 2 months. His reputation for being a fun and likable guy had started, immediately breaking both pitching and hitting records. He had a very successful time, winning 2 World Series with the Boston Red Sox that met a very unfortunate end. The common tale behind Ruth's transfer from Boston to New York is that a native-born New Yorker and theatrical promoter, Boston manager, sold Babe's contract for cash to fund a play. This made Boston fans pretty upset at the time, losing such a talented player, but they didn't know they were on pace to not win another World Series until 2004. The folklore behind the Babe Ruth trade was that it had brought a curse upon the Red Sox team, that they would not win another World Series for 86 years, while New York had appeared in 39, winning 26 of them. Babe Ruth was a crucial piece of the 1920s New York dynasty that won 7 pennants and 4 World Series. He was a member of the 1927 Murderers Row that won 114 games and swept the Pittsburgh Pirates in the World Series, and is listed as one of the best baseball teams of all time. The first team, it was a very different time, obviously, but interesting when you look at what Babe Ruth was paid in 1931 using Consumer Price Index, CPI. Babe Ruth was paid $80,000, but using CPI from October 2022 and CPI in 1931 calculated, it means using the October 2022 CPI, it calculates that Babe Ruth was paid around $1.5 million. It means that Babe Ruth was vastly underpaid, considering that the average player nowadays is paid $1.1 million.
Now it's time for some culinary spice. We have a special video brought to you by one of our students, Scott Stoll, that will feature a current Bates student in the culinary program, and he will show us an insight of the program.
Before I attended Bates, I was going to traditional high school, and I just decided it wasn't for me. It wasn't my learning style, and I always had a passion for food and always wanted to come into the industry, and it was kind of the perfect opportunity. I chose this program because I've always loved cooking my whole life. I really like to make people happy, and I feel like I can really do that through food. The part I've enjoyed the most about coming here is honestly the people I've met. I've met some of the best people in my life here. My favorite items to prepare is probably the deli items, like the breakfast sandwiches and burgers. I really like the fast-paced, intense. I also really like baking. We rotate our stations every 4 weeks. This week I'm the saucier, so I'm in charge of the stock and all the sauces. This week, the special in deli for breakfast is pancakes with an apple cinnamon compote. So I made the compote for them, and I made a berry coulis for bakery to go with the cakes and cheesecakes, and as well as the stock. The stock is very important. It's kind of where all of your a lot of your food starts, is in the stock. The real world experience has really helped me work on my time management and my organization. Time on the line is really important. So getting that started early was a big help here. It's very good to learn the basics and develop the correct techniques so that you can then develop your own techniques. Don't be scared or don't be nervous. It's helped me a lot coming here. Don't worry about being the best or the greatest, because there's always somebody that's better than you or faster than you or smarter than you, and it's just all about being happy and becoming the best person you are.
That was an amazing interview. Thank you to Scott for sharing their culinary journey with us. Next, we will bring you all the current events happening near you so that you can visit and explore Western Washington. Stay tuned, folks. Oh no. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back with our final segment after this break.
Unused prescription opioid pain medicines can spell risk if they're taken by someone they weren't prescribed for, or harm if accidentally taken by a child or a pet. Safely dispose of opioids before they can hurt your family. Find a drug take-back option such as medicine drop-off boxes. If there isn't one available, check the FDA's flush list. If your medicine isn't on the flush list, you can dispose of it in the trash. Get information to keep your family safe.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Thank you so much.
Fostering a pet for a friend or neighbor can keep families together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
When people are fed, futures are nourished. They can connect with the world around them, unlock endless possibilities, and thrive. Join the movement to end hunger. Volunteer. Advocate. Donate. Go to feedingamerica.org/actnow.
OMG, it's McGruff.
Yes, I am.
He's not my Uncle McGruff, the crime dog. No, he's a fake.
Oh. I am McGruff, the crime dog. He is the fake. And so is that controller you're holding. It's gonna break. You're smart. Buy smart.
So how's civilian life treating you? It's fine. When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. Maybe you are fine. But if you're not, it's okay. Thank you.
Veterans, find resources at va.gov/reach.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Welcome back to The Stack. For our final segment, we have an exciting piece that our student, Christian Leiva, will take us on a tour inside of the Point Defiance Zoo.
Hi there, I'm Christian Leiva. Are you ready for an adventure? Join me as I take you on a tour of the Point Defiance Zoo, showcasing all the incredible things you can do during your visit. Welcome to the Point Defiance Zoo, where we'll explore the 7 main biomes, including the vibrant tropical reef aquarium, the serene Asian forest sanctuary, the breathtaking Pacific Seas aquarium, the rocky shores, the chilly Arctic tundra, the elusive redwood woods, and the fun-filled kids zone for the youngest visitors. Let's dive in. The Asian Forest Sanctuary. In here, you'll find the Asian elephant, the Asian small-clawed otter, the Sumatran tiger, and the Siamang. Here in the Asian Forest Sanctuary, there's only one elephant. Her name is Suki. As you continue exploring, be sure to visit the Tropical Reef Aquarium and the Pacific Seas Aquarium, home to a vibrant array of fish, sharks, and other marine life. Don't miss the chance to touch tropical marine life such as sea stars, sea cucumbers, crabs, urchins, and snails. You'll be amazed. Coming out of the water, we have the rocky shores, where animals come in and out of the water, and to not miss the action, you can visit the underwater view, where you'll find the walrus, the Californian sea lion, Harpo seal, and the adorable sea otters. You will also find the penguins and the puffins. And did you know sea otters have built-in pockets under their arms? That should be pretty handy. And coming next, we have the fascinating and frigid biome, the Arctic tundra, where you'll encounter the mother muskin and its calf, and the tundra's top predator, the polar bear. Interestingly, did you know that beneath their white fur, a polar bear's skin is actually black? Isn't it that something cool? Next is the captivating Red Wolf Woods. Step into this immersive habitat and experience the red wolf captivating natural behaviors, from playful interactions to hunting house up close. And did you know that they are shy wolves? And lastly, don't miss your child's favorite spot, the Kids Zone. Here, your little ones can enjoy playing and encountering a variety of adorable animals. It's a wonderful opportunity for them to interact with nature up close and have a blast at the same time. That's it for our adventure around the zoo. Hope you enjoyed the quick tour around Point Defiance Zoo. But if you would like to explore more for yourself, you can visit the Point Defiance Zoo website and reserve your tickets for your visit. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Done talking, exit.
Okay.
Go.
That was adorable. And that is a wrap for today's show. This production was made and produced by the Broadcasting and Video Production students here at Bates. Thank you for tuning into The Stack. We will see you next time and have a wonderful day.